Alright, so first off, we're not denying it's difficult for GMOs to get on the market, but it's difficult when they actually have to do the test. Like I said, GMOs are able to pass and be commercialized because they could be considered additives, and they would fall under GRAS, which essentially is generally recognized as safe. So they don't even have to tell you that's in the food, and yes, she gave that example of that one product that was able to, that actually did tell you it was in there. In an example, 37 people died and 1,500 were permanently disabled in a disease called xenophilia malgaea syndrome, EMS, caused by some extremely poisonous substance present in a tryptophan food supplement, which is produced by genetically engineered bacteria at the Japanese firm Showa Denko. The reason why this is important is because before they had this genetically modified food, they would use natural soybean, but once they switched to this, they had this problem. And as for their super tomato, which cures cancer, according to an article in NHS, which is the UK's National Health Service, and NHS Choices reporting the views of the NHS Knowledge Service, these claims are not actually based on benefits seen in humans, but rather on a small-scale study of mice that were given an extract of the genetically modified tomato. The NHS Knowledge Service also notes the small sample sizes used mean the results may have occurred by chance. Also, until the tomato is tested in humans, we cannot be sure that it will offer the same benefits, or that there will not be any unexpected harms. It concluded that without further research, the claims that these GM tomatoes can beat cancer cannot be supported. As my partner said, the European Commission has banned GM foods throughout Europe. And a quote from them is, "No one can significantly claim to be able to predict all consequences of the presence and functioning of a new gene, and even less for several, in a genome which has never been exposed to or contain this gene. The potential hazard here is not a consequence of the action of modification of the plant genome, but of the fact that it generates high levels of unpredictability." So what we want to ask ourselves here is the risk really worth the benefit? And according to our research, the risk outweighs the benefit.